Confident Tarot 888. This message is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. All right, Scorpio, let's get into your reading. So some of you guys want to know the truth, the naked truth. It says right here, the naked truth. This card fell out. It says, I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. Okay, so you could have been dealing with somebody that wanted you, loved you, maybe spent a lot of time with you, but they were too worried about what their family would think. Really? I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. You might have put that stinger on this person. I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. Some of you guys, maybe, but not to that extent, unless you're dealing with a 13-year-old, maybe, right? But some of you guys were a little bit older. Trust issues mean nalgas, I heard. Some of you guys, they cry at night because you might have found out exactly where their nalgas were heading or where they were at. It says, or maybe you knew where they were heading towards. You prophesied it. They could be calling you from different numbers. I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Please don't blame yourself. It was my fault. This could have been a person that could have blamed you for everything, even to their family. So how could they come towards you? How could they bring you around? They already told their family you was a piece. Whatever, man or woman, they could have been acting crazy like that. Oh, it's all their fault. She hurt me. She broke my heart. She left me with nothing. Bullshit. Your family knew already in that case. But some of you guys, because they probably went against you. I don't know, I'm picking up on Pisces. Look. This person not only backstabbed you, but they put on a show. So everything that you were doing, this is a person that was highlighting what was going on in the relationship for the ones that knew the family's friends, whatever. For some of you guys, that you were going through this. There was a side person, man or woman, wherever it was at. And that's why, if you're a cross watcher, they couldn't let you in. But for a lot of you guys, yeah, they put it in display. And the way they displayed it is for you to look like a jackass. You didn't know this because you were answering your call. You had to close a cycle. And you could have been married to this person. You could have been fed up with their decisions. So you closed this cycle. And I'm hearing decisions in the way where it was repeated, one thing after another. Like this person, you could have told them 1,000 times, hey, let's check, certain things, whether it was bills, budget, whatever. But there was a person you were dealing, man or woman, that wanted control of the bag. They weren't happy without being in control of the bag. But you want to know why? Because this card came out. They were in love and hate when it comes to you. But at work, look, they had plans. Maybe that song, I've been making plans to leave your ass. This was a karmic lesson. Some of you guys, man or woman, you have massive regrets. But listen, they want you to stay in high vibration. You had the opportunity to do them dirty, man or woman, but you chose to be righteous. It came with a price. Firestorm. See, there was two ways of doing this. And I'm talking to a Scorpio or a bunch of Scorpios with a high vibration that you wasn't expecting a betrayal. Now, in some case, it was a betrayal. You wanted to separate, I'm hearing, but you were trying to do things in a rightful way and to not hurt the kids. But even if you caught them at work, you still were all right. Let me do this right. This is a person that, look, It says fairy tale. This could have been the side person. But a lot of it I'm picking up is on the illusions and the trickery. This person was already rejecting you, knowing that they were going to go with somebody else. I'm talking for the people that didn't know, that got sideswiped. Because some of you guys were running off with a different person, but there had been time and discussion. So what I'm hearing is they basically caused a disruption because they were blocking your future with this other person you were going to run on. So what did they do? Look, this is true emotions. What did they do? They allowed you for you to see their true colors. For some of you guys, they plotted against you. This could have been your divine. And they could have had the police watching you. In other words, for some of you Scorpios, your person could have sold you out to the police. This is a person that you love. This is why the card, this is somebody, even if you was with another person, your person knew the lifestyle. In other words, they said lifestyle. It wasn't, oh my God, I didn't know that this person did that or she did. Because some of you guys are women and you were strippers. It was not, he knew who you were. He knew your lifestyle. But this person couldn't handle. They were so jealous. And a lot of you, if you're in that profession, this is the person you had on your mind, but their jealousy drove them to what? I don't know, to take not only your money, but your underwear or something. I don't know. This person is in heartbreak. But the police actually investigated, and the more they saw for others, the ones that plotted, and you had other things going on, whether it was you could have been known for having big money or something, and there was a betrayal to take you out. For some of you guys, there was a video before this and there was no volume. I was so pissed and it was badass. And it's almost like you've been going through a period of time when you started to dabble into God. It's almost God pulled you to the side, and then that one, it was how they plotted for some of you guys, even to unalive you. Here it is. Look, bad news right behind it. So they're gonna keep on with this. Look, and it's too late for them to go back. The secret is out. It's gonna be out for some of you guys. The reason that God had to move you is to train you to help you balance your emotions. You're gonna find the truth out. If this person put the police on you and you're still out here, now they're looking at this. It's almost like a person that throws heat on somebody and it comes right back to them. Because for some of you guys, you could have been going through a funeral, somebody that died. Like somebody real close, could have been a brother, cousin, somebody you had real close, a parent. And if you see these two people right here, they're saying they're not a couple. They may be a couple now. So if somebody caused you trouble and they betrayed you, and they said if you had money or business, the reason God has been telling you to hold on is because in divine timing, it's going to come out. For some of you guys, you wonder, maybe they stole your contacts, your business and everything, but God says, don't worry. There's something different I want you to do. But this person, they're going to be found out. Some of you guys are like, well, it's been in plain sight, but not to everybody else. God will cloak their eyes into the perfect time. Sometimes, and I'm hearing right now, God gives a period of time for somebody to repent. And if they don't, and I mean, we can't control divine timing. But in this case right here, what they're saying is you've reached a point where it's not hurting you no more. Because some of you guys, you're going to use this as a testimony. This is going to help a lot of people that have been in this situation where they keep secrets and And they have this addiction to sex because somebody is just remembering you. And for a lot of you guys, they used readings on you. Like some of you guys, they could have put death spells on you. This is why this coming out. Some of you guys didn't understand how somebody passed away. They said health, but like this. For some of you guys, you could have experienced that. And how else is it going to get to you? But by somebody close to you. This could have been a person that wanted to collect your insurance, man or woman. Because men they could be scandalous like that and try to poison you so they could collect on you. But the secret's out. And you have receipts. And some of you guys, you've kept this. For some of you guys, I'm hearing right now, y'all went to court. Some of you guys went to jail, or you know somebody that's going through a situation like this. They went to jail. Some of them, they didn't. And so it's not adding up. And the universe has you being quiet because, like they said, like, for example, the receipts on for some of you guys, even a will that they forged. But for a lot of you guys on this death insurance or life insurance, however they call it, you have the receipts for it. Time frame and everything where God told you, now take it away, like cancel it. But you didn't die is what I'm hearing. So they could have resulted in plotting a trap for you. And that's where the police comes in. In other words, they trapped you. They could have trapped you with product, whatever. Some of you guys just accusations. But because of your profile, your record, for whatever reason, you fell into this. And look what's right here, right behind it. It could have been what? Your queen bee. And it says queen bee, your queen bitch. And it could be a man too that act like a bitch. Because some of you guys, some of my ladies that are on this channel, y'all know what to do. And you want to change your life. A lot of you guys started going legit. 12 when I said that. And if you're a lady listening to that and your man did that, they can't handle that. They can't handle they're not on your level. If you're a man and you were in this position, they know they fucked up because you didn't die. And they're shocked. Or people are going to be shocked because now they understand. This gets exposed. I'm telling you, these two, they said that from the funeral, it's almost like, for some of y'all, they work together, you work together. They might have even, if you had a business, you know your people. You know your people is what I'm hearing. So there's a backstabber and love messages. And this is a person that was cold with you. This is a person that would detach. 1313, that's double death. That's your card. That's confirmation. This is a person that would detach from you. That were plotting. In other words, they were stonewalling you. They were giving you the narcissistic, basically baiting you. So when they were creating a record for you, is what I'm hearing, these two people were plotting. There was somebody that they were with, they worked with, or they teamed up with, but this whole time it was fake with you. They were, just imagine, they were plotting to want to unalive you, to take your money from insurance. If you had a business, obviously it had to be somebody within, a foreman, the second man, whatever. You put the pictures together, but you overcame the adversity, the difficulties. You're meant to, even through this love and hate. Look, it says, let you hang. You got no closure, no contact, left on red. And I'm hearing, if they went no contact with the police, and hear me out, I'm hearing this. Nobody goes to the police for protection unless, it's very rare, unless they betrayed you and they know they're about to be found out. That's why they didn't say goodbye. They plotted. You survived. They want to come in that they miss you. But you're in this level. See, divine time has been passing by. And even if they have you blocked, You don't give a fuck. You just keep moving forward. You're on your healing path. You're praying. This could be a divine masculine. You could have been into your spirituality, but somebody didn't like that. So you were bumping heads because this person, you got to understand, when you start to dab into other relationships, if this person had a sex addiction or she was getting it with the person, there could have been, like I said, even a friend of yours or something, man or woman. They start to pick up those spirits, and you start to bump heads. It's transmutation. So they could have possibly, and you're gonna know if this message is yours. The cross watcher, you listening, because you could have educated them on this karmic, and to be careful not to be with somebody, because if it was a friend, you already know. I'm hearing, you already know how dirty they are, but they didn't listen. There was hatred. And look, a lot of you guys were wishing to be able to overcome this battle. Some of you guys, your kids were affected. And what I mean by that, they're saying is that you were dealing, whoever's listening to this, you were dealing with craziness. If you stayed away, it was because there was a war that a lot of people couldn't see. But you have receipts. Because one of your kids, I'm hearing there was an interaction where and they know. So you have a receipt why you had to back away, and so does God. This person, you could have went through a divorce, criminal, like they put so many problems of you. You could have been accused, and you could have been coping through this. With spiritual warfare, it ain't. And you didn't fight, you let go. But there was an unfairness when it comes to this. And see, God will be testing not just you that's going through the spiritual awakening, but the person that's next to you, especially in this case. Are they fair with you? Because some of you guys, God could have blessed this person and they gave you nothing. And Scorpio, a lot of you guys, when God put this person on your path, they didn't have nothing. They probably had, the reason y'all fell in love was probably they moved in. You gave them an opportunity to stay for 2 weeks, and they just, like I said, plotted again to how to get and wrap you up into what? Their mess. And then for them not to give you shit. Some of you guys, with the child support, if you're a man and you listen to them, whatever they could tell their lies, or I'm just hearing you left over 100K with them. And it wasn't for them, it was for your kids. And they blew through it. This could have been the twin flame. For some of you guys, they kept you from moving to the next phase with a different person. And that's why they wanted to hold you, control you, financially abuse you. A lot of you guys, look, it felt like shit. And they might have been talking shit. Oh, we got them under control. But narcissistic, man or woman. Guys, you guys think, and I'm just hearing this, y'all think that if you see a person, and in this case, I'm hearing this was a person out of the ordinary. You wouldn't expect for a woman to have this control. And deal with the shadiness. This person could have been like this because he was obeying God. There was a choice when you go through this. You get tested. Are you going to listen and obey to me and go through this fire? What is this fire? You just tell me yes or no, and you have a chance to say no, and you go back to wherever you go. So this is a person, if this is you, Scorpio, you're a person with integrity. You're not perfect, but God doesn't pick perfect people. All the disciples had flaws. And I'm hearing, even though it was hurtful, painful, however they humiliated you, this is somebody even you could have been helping. For some of you guys, you were even helping a person that weren't even your kids. And while you're over here doing that, look, they just cared about themselves. For some of you guys, you're stepping into this role, but they told me like that. They didn't care. For some of you guys, you were dealing with somebody that was just looking, man or woman, looking for a way to destroy what you had. This person could have been somebody really close to you. Could have been even, for some of you guys, like Pisces, go check out Pisces. There was a sibling that just interfered like a jackass and just backstab their own blood, you know? This person does cry at night. They block their own selves. I don't think you're blocked. Are you blocked? Do you block this? Did Scorpio block this person? Mm-mm. Even though you were in the Five of Pentacles, look, and this could have been somebody, I'm telling you, the queen, you were married. They got what they wanted. They held on to your money. Look at this. This shit don't lie. And left you out in the cold. For some of you guys, look, you had a walk by faith. This is your guardian angel. Man, that's crazy, Scorpio. But let's see that's your past. And a lot of you guys entering this year, whenever this happened, you've left it and you've managed to leave things in God's hands. And look, they're pissed, even though you've not seen them. You know, this could have been a work affair. It's like somebody trying to make you jealous. For some of you guys, it was to make you jealous. Somebody you were married to, like I said, they were so insecure. They needed self-love. They didn't know how to be on their own by themselves. So they had to backstab you by making you jealous with somebody else. Look, I feel like a jackass because you're finding out. Look, they were biting an apple. They couldn't fully commit. So then they would go here and behind your back. And for some of you guys, if they divorce and they have money, their head grew this big. But they can't. And some of you guys, they can't even pay the house and all that. And you rejected it. Some of you guys, you let that for your kids. So they, look, as I said that, so they would have a place to stay. But this person's head went like this. And all they have is memories. And for some of you guys, this was your twin flame. And they're going to get a reading. They'll be like, what? Like DMX, what? So what else? What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have? Angel numbers. Some of you guys, they want you to maintain your high vibrational. You're going to find out because you want answers that you already know. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 9, 9. You're going to know these. But I saw that as 50-50, but it says 05. It says unexpected shift. Yay. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interest you most. It says most. It's possible that something could rock your boat. In other words, you have the ability right now to pick whatever field you want. Especially with 880 right now, if you keep your positive mindset and you do it out of love, and it's something that's not just going to be beneficial to you, but also to another person or other people, you can manifest anything you want. And it could rock your fucking boat. Big time. That's what it says. But you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in someone's arms, your dream job, or all aboard. Some of you guys could be going on a trip, on one of those cruises. And then the 1, 2, 3, and 7, 7. It says right here, you are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back. That's a past ancestor, right? Past loved one. I'm telling you, some of you guys could have been mourning a death, and this person took advantage of you. It says the other person has your back and encourage you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will will fall in place. Just be sure. So some of you guys, you have a past loved one that is helping you. Anything you need, you got to be patient. And you love being patient. For some of you guys, that has been something that God has given you a strength. Because in the past, you might have acted out of impulse. And you did. I'm hearing you did. Because you were protecting these people. Something you guys have to resonate with Pisces. There's something about this trap. But yes, keep your focus on positivity. Now there's a past person, somebody from your past that is probably mirroring you. They could be going through the same situation, or you could have created a love child with this particular person. It says right here, you could be in separation, reflecting, or they could be soul searching. It's like they want to reach out, but something is holding them back. Somebody maybe, and they feel like shit because maybe if this is a past person that picked somebody else, it's because they sweet talked to them or they were under a spell. So you guys are dealing with people that mess with that kind of shit, or they were doing underhanded thing, is what I heard. And they're realizing it was a karmic lesson. Maybe you had to go through it the same as they are. And they also are in this energy. So some of you guys, you have to say goodbye to your past. Some of you guys are called to what? To use your testimony to help others. How are you going to do that? It's because you're going to find a way to speak with your emotions balanced. You're going to be able to speak these secrets if this was you with sex addiction, and it's not too late for you to go to God. God will love you. This, whatever you're going through, is part of your mission. It's not about you now. It's how another person, you can uplift them. If you went through it and you got out of it and God created a new life for you, it's part of your karmic lesson. That's what I heard. Some of you guys are stepping into that role. And like I said, there's a person that is marrying you, and who knows, they have true emotions towards you. Some of you guys, they're also going through a death, and it could be a death of an ego. Your past is looking like this, and they're having a hard time looking in the mirror because they're getting their lies are coming to light. All right, so that's what I got for you, Scorpio. And they want you to do one thing, Scorpio. They want you to repeat this affirmation. This could be for anybody. But I am open to receive infinite blessings from the universe. Put that in the comments. Claim it. I'm open to receive infinite blessings from the universe. I'm ready. Put that. I'm ready to receive my infinite blessings from the universe. That's what I have for you. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. Hey, go watch Pisces. I'm telling you.